Hi, welcome to a beautiful jungle. Let me adjust so you see my face. The mic's on. Yes, the mic's on. Welcome back to a beautiful jungle. Yes, I am still in my uniform because if I took this uniform off, I would go take my shower and that would be it. I would not do it, but I know I have to do this. So today we're gonna up pot our this is cabbage. Well, we did cabbage, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cauliflower. Some of them are very leggy. So I have my solo cups with because these plants get pretty big with the hole in the bottom. I think one hole should be fine. Oh, but I did 3 holes on these. So good. So that would be more than enough, I believe. I pray. I hope so. I hope that's more than enough. I'm looking outside for one of my children's bus. Anyway, so I have the soil here. We're inside the house. It's hot. As we all know, it is hot. Not as hot as it's been the past 2 days, but it's hot. Welcome back to Beautiful Jungle. Welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you for clicking on the video. Thank you for being here. We're going to continue on with our fall planting. So let's get to it. So I have my soil here. Move my phone over. This soil I did not shift. This soil I did not shift because, you know, our seeds have grown into nice, beautiful plants. We have our true leaves. I mean, they're gorgeous, right? Beautiful. So it doesn't shift. This is kind of wet. The potting mix in here is wet. I've learned my preference is for it to be dry. It's much easier for me to deal with. But I forgot this morning. Actually, didn't forget this morning. Let me just speak the truth. I did not forget this morning. I watered them this morning because they were getting pretty neglected. But I watered them this morning, and then I came home and I said, you know what? They need to go into their own potting. They need to go into their own individual pots. Because if you remember, and please go back and look at that video, I said I'm gonna throw caution to the wind and put 5 seeds in each one of these cells, which pretty much worked out because some of them, 3 came up, 2 came up. So far I don't see where all 5 of them, no, all 5 of them came up, which I do not mind, because if I have more I can share and give to other people as well, right? Be fine. So with this potting mix, I didn't shift it. So like these big pieces like this, I would just put it to the side and keep it moving. Another big piece like this, put it to the side, keep it moving. I did put some boiling hot water in here to moisten the soil. And it's pretty much cooled down. I didn't do that much. I didn't put that much, kind of like the same way we started these plants. But I want to get you guys at a good angle where you can see exactly what I am doing. I have a sheet on, let me see. And I love you. So what I'm going to do is, this is the one, if you can see it, it has the holes in it. And this one does not have any holes in it, right? So I'm going to put this inside of here, because when I have to transition it back and forth, I cannot recall the name of, when you have to take the plants outside to get it used to the sunlight, this bright sun that we have going on, acculate it. Is it called acculate? I don't can't remember. Anyway, so that's my plan. And if it rains, I can just take this off. Once it gets accustomed to the sunlight, I can take this off and just sit it in the back. So these are all my early Jersey cabbage. We planted these together on and it spilled. And something told me I should have something told me I should have put the tray down before I put the plants in there. And I did not. No, I did not. No, I did not. Did I do that? No. So let's get some more dirt back in here. Also, what I'm going to do is I am going to take this, the first leaves, I think they're called the condoleezza. The condoleezza, I honest to God, I don't remember what it's called. I've heard the name before and cannot remember what it is called. I'm going to take that off because some of them are very leggy. So take that off of there. And honestly, I don't think you're supposed to have your double check. I could be wrong. Oh, I think I broke this one. Okay. Okay. I did. I broke it. I broke it. Okay. I don't think the leaves are supposed to touch the soil. And this, where I got this from, the kit, it has one of those little small clippers that you can use. Little tiny clippers you can use to clip this off. Where that is, I do not know. So here comes the high school. I think this is the high school and the junior high school that just came in. This leaf broke, so I'm just gonna let it go. Let it go, let it go. So I'm just taking these. Look at this. That looks so good, right? That looks so good. I am just gonna take these leaves off, put them to the side. And any, I hope you guys can see, any, all of this, I'm just going to push it down. Hi, James. How was school?
It was good. I didn't want to interrupt you.
I know. I saw. You're not supposed to have that headphone.
I know.
You guys don't leave it at school?
No.
In your locker?
No.
Did you go to your locker?
Yes. Because we only keep it in our book bags. They said because we can't have them out.
Okay, but make sure you have the headphones put back in your
book bag?
Yes.
Can I put some Vaseline?
Yeah. Oh.
While I'm up there, can I have a few minutes?
Can you have what?
A few minutes on my phone.
Yeah. You guys go into
Yes.
yeah, and Bible. Okay, okay, okay. All right, so I need to do some other labels. So that was all of our jersey minus one. I don't think we did any more early jersey. Minus one, so that was 6 altogether. It was 6 minus the one that the stem broke. So we have 5. Yeah, we have 5. So we're gonna move on to the Georgia collards. And I see it looks like one is bent. Okay. So they go 1. Here go 2 broken. Cause look at them, they're so. I wasn't as gentle as I thought I was. But let's try to get through it. I think this will be fine. So what do we have? How many do we have? What is this? Oh no, this is, ooh, I was doing too much. See? Moving too fast. This is cabbage and this is collards. So we have 2 collards. We may need to start some more. So that's only 2 collard green plants. 2. So we're gonna try to bury this as far as possible. Let me take some of this dirt out. Just a little bit at the bottom. Put this in there, push it down, and try to bury it as far as possible because it is very long. Try to give it a little bit, by doing this, hopefully it will strengthen up the stem. Yeah. Hopefully it will strengthen up the stem of the plant. Give it a little bit more stability. And let's not forget to clean this off. I just wanted to show you guys the roots. They're very small roots, but I can't leave them in there. Cannot leave them in there. So we need to put them, pot them. And this is where they're gonna be until I put them outside in the ground. So that's why I'm choosing to get a big enough size. See, you can't keep this in there either. A big enough size cup to put them in, so I won't have to keep transferring them and transferring them and transferring them. So let's get to it. Let's get it. So I went and I got this popsicle stick because turning it over is making, because a lot of these are like very leggy, not alike, very leggy. Do you see that? Super leggy. So it's I'm crushing them, and therefore I am losing plants, and that's not what we're here to do. So I'm just going to scoop them out with this. These are my snowball cabbage, cauliflower cabbage. This cauliflower. So this whole row is snowball. So I'm just going to scoop them out this way. Makes sense. I went looking for the tool that came with the kit that does that. Could not find it. I could not find it. So we still have these over here. So I just wanted to show you guys how I'm going to plant up. Let me put it down here so you can see. Plant up. Let me put this here. So I can't remember. Plant up these leggy seedlings. So I'm clipping off this because it's already dying. This was the first leaf that came up. So I'm just clipping those off. Because they're gonna die off anyway. So much easier. This is a really big snipper. Do I even need to do all of that? Yeah, let me just go ahead and do it. Because this one is not as leggy as the other one. But since they germinated and I did not have them under the light, they came out pretty leggy. So do not do what I do. Honestly, I did not think they were going to germinate that quickly. I did not. I honestly did not. And they came up within 3 days. They were up. So I have this much little soil and I just pat it down. And I'm going to take this, put it in there, and push that down also. And then put the soil around it. And sometimes when I do that, because it's not really that leggy, I realize that maybe I put it too far. And maybe I need to put, sometimes I just put the soil in it, pat it down, stick my finger in the middle, or I can use the tool, that little blue thing I have. Pop that down. I hope everyone's day is going well. I had an amazing day at work. Well, I think I always do. I was saying that before. I always do. Have a really good day. I enjoy what I do. So always do what you enjoy. Put this in there. Put that down there. Oh, it's moving faster now. Yes. I just had to get into the groove. Because I don't think I've done any transplants since the tomatoes, which was in March. So I guess I just needed to have that memory reminder that you have done this before. My kids left their television on. I tell them how much the electricity bill is. They be like, oh wow. Oh wow. That's all they say. I'm laughing, but that's all they say. Oh wow. And they still keep it on. I'm telling you. Oh wow. Is that a lot? Yes. It's a lot more than you have in your piggy bank. Oh, wow. Ta-da! We have finished 2 of our seed starting trays. We have 1 more to go. 1 more to go. I am going to do the labels. I'm just gathering all those little chunky pieces. All the little chunky pieces. This tray has like a little lip on it. So I'm putting all of the little pieces once I come across them on top of there, and then I'm taking them and throwing them. I have a bag right here and throwing them in this bag, which will then be taken outside and thrown on my flower garden outside. Yes. So let me get these labels together, and then we will meet back up again. I hope I have enough soil. I don't think I do. So while I am doing that, I'm going to pour some more soil in here and have the the water, pour the water over it, and let it cool while I do that. And then I'll see you guys back here in a little while, okay? All right. We'll be back in a little while. Okay, so I did my labels. I did all my labels, and I put the water on here. I moisturize like I'm lotioning it. I poured the water in here and I mixed it all up. It was dry. Now it's looking beautiful soil. It's gorgeous color. And then we're gonna pot up these seedlings. Yeah, have my labels here. I'm about to take them all out of order. Put this here. Got some cups. Still have this amount of cup. I don't know. I didn't count. I just grabbed these just in case. Let's bring this over here. Straighten out this tablecloth. And this is a tablecloth that I do not use anymore. This is not tablecloth. Bed sheet that I do not use anymore. Like I would drop this on the ground if I'm doing painting or some type of sanding or something. Trying to get that balance of work, family. YouTube, gardening. Trying to get the balance right. So I am going to clip these while they're in this pot. So if I didn't mention it before, today's Wednesday, and on Wednesdays there's Wind Down Wednesdays on the Hands in the Dirt channel. It's a YouTube channel, and also it's on his channel, hosted by Hands in the Dirt and the everyday life of an OCD-ish chick. Check that out. I was watching it while I was planting out my first fall garden. Yes. And Saturday, every Saturday, they have the chat also. So we are done. We did what we had to do. We uppotted our brassicas for the fall. We uppotted our fall plants. You probably can see my canned goods are still on there, but you will see that video before this video comes out. I did my canned potatoes and beans. They're still on the table. They need to be put on the shelf. So I need to get one of these shelves from here and take them back downstairs, because this year is a huge canning season. Okay, I'm doing a lot of canning this season. Okay, so I need to get one of these shelves, and I'm pointing to this one, this one over here. Let me show you. So it will be this one with the garlic on it that I will be taking downstairs to put my canned goods, and possibly need another one also. Thank you guys for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, if it's encouraged you in any way, please click on the like button. If you feel it will encourage someone to start their start their garden or start growing, or their first fall garden, it's like a tongue twister. Their first fall garden, because this is my first fall garden that we're doing this year, 2023. Please share the video with them. If this is your first time seeing me, please click on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell for any upcoming videos that I have coming out. I will. It was like I paused. I had a brain freeze for a second. I knew what I wanted to say, but I had a brain freeze for a minute. Okay, excuse me. Sorry, it's late. There it is again. The brain freeze. I will link some of my old previous videos so you can watch me as I progress, as I was progressing up to this point, to even be encouraged to start my first fall garden. I will link some of my previous videos. Everybody, please have a blessed day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.